Raahil, welcome to Gujarat State Lawn Tennis TV, and we are here to have something related to the scheme which the company had made association with GSTA, and Srimal Batsal, who is Gujarat State Lawn Tennis Association Secretary, has given us your contact. Thank you to him and making the platform to work for the tennis players who are really trying a lot to achieve international level. So welcome again to Gujarat State Lawn Tennis TV. I would like to know about your company, that is Sports Square Private Limited. So please let us know something on it.
Thank you, Rudu. Thank you for having me here. Shrimal sir has been extremely kind to give us this opportunity to associate with the Gujarat State Tennis Association. It's our pleasure to be a part of this entire program that Shrimal sir and the other coaches of Gujarat have taken forward. Obviously, this is a big collective effort, and whatever we do, all right, is obviously never going to be enough, but we try to do our best to promote tennis and to help budding tennis players across the state. Now, our company, I myself was actually a former professional tennis player. I played in 2008, me and my business partner, and we have been in the business of sports since 2009. So the very next year, we started distributing sports goods and entering into coaching programs, etc., etc.
Okay, great. So I've seen some of the work you people are doing, like motivating the people to understand the real need of equipment, like rackets are there, shoes are there, the cleats are there. So that's very excellent. Well, regarding the Solinco and Joma, how do you give benefits for these companies, or rather, how do you select the players for this particular scheme, or what are the benefits you're going to give to the players?
Right. So our company, Sports Square, which is a company that imports Solinco and Joma into India, has been existing since about 2012. And we've been managing Solinco ever since 2012. And Joma is something that we have just introduced into India in 2022. Now, for associating with this program, we have given a proposal, and it obviously has been accepted, whereby there are going to be age groups under 12, under 14, under 16, under 18, men's, and then there's a above 35. So obviously men's and women's, and even in the under 12, under 14, under 16, under 18, there's going to be boys and girls category. Plus in the above 35, it's going to be a men's above 35 and a women's above 35. So the top 3 players of each group is going to be getting 1 reel of Solinco strings. So now what happens is when a player buys a tennis racket, he needs 1 tennis racket or maybe 2 tennis rackets for the entire year, maximum 3. At the age group and at the state level, they will not need more than that many rackets. But what they need regularly, the players, they need strings and they need shoes. These are the 2 things that the player wears off very, very regularly. And strings is something that is not inexpensive. It's expensive, because the big strings very often, every time they need to get their rackets strung, it could cost them anywhere between 600 to 1,000 rupees. So as a part of this program, we have said that the top 3 players in each age group, in each gender, will receive 1 reel, 100-meter reel of strings. That will take care of about 8 to 9 rackets of their yearly requirement. Generally, a player would be stringing about 50 rackets a year. Not more than that. I mean, not less than that, not more than that. That's like the average of about 50 rackets a year. So we're taking care of, you can say, about 20% of that requirement by giving this 1 reel to them as a promotion. for the players who end up top three. The other thing where Joma comes into play. So Joma is a Spanish brand that is into apparel and footwear manufacturing. It's a top quality brand. It's a brand that has been in existence since the last 65 years. The shoes is something that players run through by about 4 pairs a year. They need a shoe every 3 months, and a shoe would cost them anywhere between 3,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees. That is the range, depending upon the budget that the player has, to buy the shoe. So what we have done is we have a very good shoe in Joma. It's called the Joma set, which is MRP at about 6,000 rupees. And we have said that we will give the player a 25% discount on one pair of shoes, and we will give another pair of shoes along with that shoe for free. So essentially, the player will be getting, you can say, 2 pairs of shoes at about 4,500 rupees.
Correct.
And that will take care of at least 6 months of their requirement.
And so stringing is going to be, of at least 6 months. And again, the shoes is going to give them.
No, so you can say stringing is only 20%. So we would be taking care of 2 to 3 months of theirs. But shoes, we should be able to take care of 6 months.
Okay.
So this is what we are doing from our side. So I don't need to really talk too much about Solinco because Solinco is already a very popular brand in India. It's the #1 stringing company in the country today. We've been marketing Solinco, like I said, since 2012. And it's already, a brand that is kind of like a household tennis brand. Joma is something that, like I said, we launched just last year, and we're trying to still get the brand popular. It's gaining a lot of traction. We've got amazing feedback regarding products. And I think this association with the GSTA will help the players, utilize a good quality product. And we're not giving them something which is substandard, so they won't even enjoy it. They're going to enjoy using these products. They're going to say that, okay, finally, the GSTA and the brands have come together and given us something which is worthwhile.
Great. So as you said, as per the age criteria, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 35 men, women now. So the first three ranks. So basically, how whether it is GSTA is going to select these three players, or that will be from Sportswear Private Limited?
So it's purely going to be a ranking based system.
Okay.
GSTA is maintaining the ranking, and each player's ranking is going to be maintained over the number of matches in tournaments that they're playing. So I think GSTA is going to be doing about 12 tournaments or 10 tournaments per age group for the year. And at the end of the year, the rankings are going to come depending upon the players' performances. And GSTA will just be sending us a list by November, and we would be just sending out products to the players.
Okay, great. So this association or the particular scheme is for the financial year 2023-24, or that will be extended, every year, or what are the chances you want to say with respect to the response?
No, so Shrimal sir has been extremely kind. He has given us this contract for 3 years. So every year we will be giving this to the players for the next 3 years.
Oh, great. So
yes.
The continuation,
because short-term associations won't work when it comes to a brand association with a state, because there has to be some kind of continuance. The state cannot be changing brands every year. It won't look good on the state. And if we're trying to get any kind of mileage or give any kind of benefit to the player, it has to happen on a continuous basis. So if Gujarat state allows, we would want to be associated for the next 20 years, if possible.
Okay, fine, Raahil. This is all from my side. If you want to add up something related to any other portion remain, while talking, like something which you have in your mind, you want to share with the tennis players, as you said, the right equipment, choosing the right equipment. So if you want to give some suggestions related to something, especially for tennis, please let us know so that our Gujarat tennis player will come up at very good level.
Right. So, I guess the only advice that I can give to tennis players is be patient. All right. Just work hard. Okay. There is obviously no substitute for hard work, which I think everybody knows. But the most important thing for players and parents is to be patient. Okay. Please don't expect results soon. It's a long, long, long process. There are millions and millions of tennis players all over the world who are working as hard, if not harder than you all. Okay, so it takes time for results to come. Equipments come, equipments go, coaches come, coaches go. But the idea is to sustain. Don't give up at the age of 13, 14, 15, 16 because of education. The longer you're in the sport, the better the chances of you to succeed in it. That's the only advice I would give budding tennis players. I don't want to talk too much about equipment and stuff like that because right now the platform is more about promoting tennis and making sure that players play tennis and making sure that they sustain in tennis and not give up. If they have a few bad losses or someone in their family tells them that you're just wasting your time, you have to believe in yourself and to say no. You know what? I'm going to work hard and I'm going to achieve something, whatever I want to achieve.
Okay, thank you, Raahil, for joining and sharing your views and promoting the particularly Solinco and Joma equipments through ranking and motivating schemes. So thank you very much for joining. And thank you again to GSTA Secretary Simal Patsar also. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Big thank you, GSTA. Thank you, Rudu. Thank you, Shimal sir. And thank you, the entire coaching fraternity and player fraternity of Gujarat Tennis Association.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.